So this is a story about a boy named Labriel. And one morning, Labriel woke up and he looked around. And the sun was shining, and the skies were blue. And Labriel said, I think I'm going to take a walk. So first, Labriel ate his breakfast. And then he called up his friend, Belliot. He said, Belliot, it's time to go for a walk. And Belliot said, okay. And so Labriel went outside and he met up with Belliot. And they walked down the street and they said, this is a beautiful day. Where should we go? So they headed over to where there's a little creek. This little creek was going down the side of the street. And they said, let's follow this creek for a little while. So they followed the creek, Labriel and Belliot. And they're walking. And then they saw something in the creek. And Belliot said, wait, Labriel, what is that? And Labriel said, I don't know. And they looked. And it looked like a girl inside the water. But the girl had a fish tail. And Belliot said, it's a mermaid. And the mermaid said, hi, how are you? My name is Bella. And yes, I am a mermaid. And Labriel and Belliot were like, what? What? Mermaids are real. I can't believe it. And Bella the mermaid said, hey, up straight ahead there's a cave. And it's beautiful inside. Come on, I'm going to swim there. Come and walk down with me. So they walked to the cave that Bella had pointed out. And inside the cave was beautiful, glowing rocks, all different colors. It was like a rainbow of glowing rocks inside this cave. And Belliot and Labriel looked around and they said, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. And then they saw in front of them a little door. They're like, what? What could be in this door? And they went over to the door and they had to scrunch down because the door is really small. And they knocked on the door. And then they listened and they could hear music. They knocked again. And then the door, and they saw a little girl, and they knew that little girl. That little girl was named Beverson. And Beverson said, hi, you've come to our party, come on in. And so they went inside, and all their friends were there. Neo and Blythe and Chivian and Cully. Everybody was there, and they looked over in the corner, and eating some cookies was Bianitas and Chico. And who's that over there? Who do I see? It's Largo and Betty. Hi, guys. Hi. We're so glad we came to this party. And then they got a tap on the shoulder and they turned around and it was Numi. And Numi gave a big hug and said, I'm so glad you came. And then they saw somebody dancing up to them. Dance, dance, dance. And it was Bolivar. Bolivar was dancing. And then dancing right next to him was Chominick. Oh my gosh, this was the most amazing party. And then suddenly, somebody started singing. And it was Bisabel. Bisabel sang the most beautiful song. And it went like this. badoongi, badoongi. Oh, this is a badoongi party. Badoo, badoongi. And all the friends clapped, yay! Because it was the most beautiful song they ever heard. And then it started to get dark, and the lights were going out. And the friends decided it was time to go home. So they all took one more cookie, put it in their pockets, and left the cave. And they walked back along the creek till they found their way home. And when they got home, they gave their moms and dads that one cookie because they wanted to share the happiness they had that day with their moms and their dads. And then they went to bed and hoped that the next day would be just as much fun, because it's always fun to be with your friends. The end.